Hello survivors, welcome to another video. Today we are playing on the Assassin. I had a really stupid idea that I thought would be really fun, and the idea was to try and scale as much as possible our Ascension. Now there is a little trick in the game where there are a couple of ruins where you can get as much or as little passives as possible. Now the way to do this is to actually run two of the ruins that people hardly ever use. That is Quality Standard as well as a rune called Commoner. Now the way that this works is Quality Standard removes all of the common power-ups, so all of the power-ups we receive will be of at least uncommon rarity. However, you will only receive two choices, which is perfectly fine. And then the other thing is Commoner, where we banish all of the epic and legendary passives, but we gain extra XP. Now the weird thing is Commoner works with Divine Legacy. Now what this does is every 25 levels we will receive a choice of legendary power-ups, even though it says that they've all been banished. So it's quite cool. We can run the Divine Legacy and still land up getting these over here, where we get the increased multicast or the increased area or damage or whatever the case may be. So it works really well there. But the whole point of this is to actually try and get as much damage plus damage modifier on our Ascension. Normally this is sitting on 30, or like I think it's about 30% or 25%, and here we are sitting on 50%. I did want to get it to 100. It's not going to happen, unfortunately, or at least not by Overlord 5, just because I've been really unlucky. We only found 5 of them, and that's given us 20% increased damage. Now the Assassin does have the ability to increase the damage modifier gained from his Ascension. But what that means as well is, as you can see, we are sitting on 185% damage. When we go into the Overlord cycle, you'll see when we get our Ascension what the damage will be. We don't have any battle proficiency or anything like that. We will keep our eyes on it just to make sure that our damage does stay at a specific percentage before we get our Ascension, and then we'll see how much it affects that and how viable this could be. He does have a very strong Ascension, so this will be very helpful over there. Skills used, we're just focusing on Reap. As you can see, we got instant damage done at 1400% of the amount of Doom applied. The Doom applied on the Reap itself is 16,000 Doom. If you times that by 1,000, you're getting a whack ton of damage. We also get the Doom applied by Shadow Stab, which is 1,000, and then we also got all attacks applied Doom as well. Somewhere over here we got this one over here for 11,000 damage over there. So really strong little skill over there, a lot stronger than Purging Slam, just because it doesn't get rid of the Doom stacks until you backstab someone or until you activate your Ascension. So let's go into the Overlord, guys. Just a warning, you are not going to see anything. Shadow Stab causes a explosion or emits a shadowy area around us when we get our Ascension or when we backstab. And then Reap, we got quite a lot of area of effect on it, so you're going to see a lot of a Scythe, and that's about it when we're playing. So I hope you enjoy it, but sit back, relax, and let's see what happens with our Ascension and Overlord 6 over here. Alright, so we are there we go. We already got the beautiful Scythe going for us right there. It is gorgeous to see, and again, like I mentioned, as long as we're backstabbing, we're not going to really, you can see the purple aura being emitted from Shadow Stab. It's really cool, really fun. The only problem with this build is the common upgrade for the Assassin's Ascension is a cooldown on his actual Ascension, so you would be able to get the bounty target a lot more often. We do increase its duration with the rare upgrade, but the common one is a very important one. So while we're playing without our Ascension, it does feel very weak. We do have very good defenses though for the build, because we are running, of course, a thrust and swing. You just need those two skill typings and you're going to have a really fun time. But otherwise the skills don't really matter too much. We're just focusing mostly on Reap and the amount of damage it does. But there we go, we killed the assassination target, and this is where it just gets crazy. as you can see, we flood the area with our movement speed, with our damage. We forgot to double check, but you know, before you saw we were on 180%, and now we're sitting at 328%, which is nearly double the amount of damage, even though it's only at 50% damage modifier. These modifiers are actually multiplicative, which is something that isn't mentioned anywhere, but I thought I'll just let you know anyway. So they are multiplicative, which means that you are getting a lot more damage from them than you would other sources. Another thing that I've been getting is also the thrust skill chain. So we do have quite a lot of skill chain, and that's why you can see our reap going like mad. But we got 0.2 second cooldowns on Shadow Stab and Heartrending Strike, and that is also because of the cast frequency upgrade or cast frequency modifier on our Ascension. So really insane. I don't know why I just picked up that cast frequency. We can't get lower than 0.2 seconds. We did pick up quite a bit of duration on the Ascension, which makes it so you know, at least I can hope and pray that we land up making it last longer than we get the assignments, and it looks like it's a 0.6 timer. So just before it ends, we do receive another assignment. There it is over there. Unfortunately, it does end, so we would like another one. But as you can see, we can't see anything on the screen, and we are just running around in a circle, completely destroying everything. I have no idea how YouTube's going to handle this one, but hopefully it's going to be alright for at least one cycle. So let's see. We're hardly taking any damage. We have been scaling a lot of block, a lot of armor, and a lot of health as well. You can see we're on 426. I would keep going for those stats. Again, swing to Shadow. We don't need the cast frequency on any of these. We don't have endless refill because I wanted to play with, you know, getting materials. What I would do is, if you're in this position, don't get the, you get yourself the endless refill and reroll mastery. That way you can keep rerolling, so you can get more of these bounty hunters, and that's going to allow you to see them often, because as you can see, I don't get it, so I'm not able to get all of that juicy damage from it, which we otherwise would be able to. But there we go, Reap on 1600 damage, and there we go, bosses all dead on Overlord 6. So it's really strong, it's really fun, it's really not destroying our frames, or really not destroying our computer in any way. I don't feel like we're going to crash anytime soon, even though we got a 0.2 second cooldown on these two skills. So that's really helping us in that regard. We've also got a ton of haste and a ton of Leviathan. But yeah, try it out, guys. Let me know what you think about it. I've had a really fun time, and I've really wanted to try something like this for a very long time as well. Just really unfortunate that, you know, try it with endless refill and reroll mastery. Let me know what happens with you guys and the bounty hunter, and how many you got. I don't know, you can send me a picture on my Discord or anything like that. I really want to see what the numbers you guys can get there. If you can get this to like 100%, this could be the strongest Ascension in the game. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let's just take a look at the damage numbers. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.